Call me in order. Please rise, salute the flag. This meeting is in compliance with the Open Public Meeting. It has been duly advertised in the newspaper as an official meeting. Roll call.
Present.
Mr. McCarron?
Present.
Mrs. Baraki? Dr. Osmond?
Present.
Mrs. Rivera?
Present.
Mrs. Cass?
Present.
Mr. Palmieri?
Present. I need a motion for approval of the agenda with addendums.
Motion. Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mrs. Gardella?
Yes.
Mr. McCarron?
Yes.
Mrs. Barakis?
Yes.
Dr. Osmond?
Yes.
Mrs. Rivera?
Yes.
Mrs. Cass?
Yes.
Mr. Palmieri?
Yes. At this time, I turn the meeting over to Mrs. Permilli for her superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mr. Palmieri. Good evening, everyone. As I always begin each board meeting with our high school board reps. So they share with us every board meeting every month. The high school happens, and I'm really looking forward today to hearing from both of them. There's been a lot of exciting, wonderful things happening in our high schools. Tonight, we'll start with Jose from Liberty.
Good evening, Superintendent Corneli, Board of Education members, and guests. It is my pleasure to be back here again to fill you in on some of the noteworthy events happening at Liberty this past month. Countless clubs took this month to really make a difference. The class of 2025 is hosting a fundraiser at Playa Bowls in Howell this Thursday, November 16, and had another one this past Friday at the Jackson Diner. The Technology Student Association organized a Philip Pretzel fundraiser last week. The Jackson Liberty Band is organizing a clothing drive fundraiser this Saturday, November 18 from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the high school. Finally, the National Art and Society is having a local grant fundraiser where students have the opportunity to send a canned message to their friends or teachers. But Liberty is also very excited to give back. The Internet Club members participated in the Jackson Township Fall Cleanup, where they volunteered to clean the roads of our community and collected 25 bags of pollution as a result of their arduous work. Moreover, Jackson Liberty demonstrated their support and love for their own by attending a charity event for a student's brother who was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. The event was a success, and on behalf of Jackson Liberty, we wish you the best on your journey to recovery. As the fall season comes to a close, there are a few individual athletes in the group that we would like to recognize for their standout performances. Steph Ramos and Stella Hartzell of the Jackson Liberty volleyball team were both named second team All-Shore. Special shout out to our athletes of the month, volleyball players Stella Hartzell and Grace Wolf of cross country. Additionally, we have many athletes make all division honors, such as field hockey's Jackie Cassell, Wendy Mean, Luz Georgiana, and Chloe Lane. There are many students standing out for their amazing achievements. Specifically, we would like to congratulate our students of the month, Ahmed Osman and Quinn Lin, and our staff member of the month, Ms. Jace Basin. Their contributions are vast, and the Liberty community is stronger because of all they do. Another organization that is making a difference at Liberty is your brand new Leadership Academy. Through this organization, select students are trained to help the freshmen adapt to a new environment. Its members have been hosting meetings with the 9th graders where they talk about their experiences throughout high school, play games, and competitions, and ultimately trying to form a close bond with them so they can have a safe place in school. We are excited about its effectiveness so far, and we are excited to build upon it as the year progresses. Another event that we are looking forward to hosting this year is Challenge Day. This is a well-acclaimed event where professionals come in and work with students to help break down boundaries and stereotypes to help create a more positive culture for our school. We're thrilled to have this opportunity and know it will make a difference. There's a lot happening academically as well. It is exhilarating to have so many students enjoy the benefits of field trips again. There have been a few recently, and the students always return inspired with a greater perspective than they had before they left. But the students do not always have to leave campus to have a memorable experience. There was recently a gallery walk hosted by English classes to showcase displays on the novel they were reading, active debates engaging and challenging students, and experiments in many classrooms to captivate their students' attention. The teachers are working hard to offer various methods of instruction, and the benefits are obvious. As you can see, Liberty is staying very active. The teams, clubs, students, and staff are all working hard to make these days the best they can be. We still have more to be excited about with some spectacular upcoming shows. Home for the Holidays will be held on Thursday, November 30 at 6:30 p.m. We hope to see you all there. There is so much to do and to be excited about as we enter this holiday season. We look forward to celebrating with you at some of our events. We appreciate all of the opportunities that we have and thank you for your support through them all. Have you get it?
Thank you, Jose, for the very comprehensive report. Lots of things happening at Liberty. Now, to hear some things that are happening at Memorial, Jamil will come to the podium.
Good evening, Mrs. Pormilli, members of the Central Administration staff, and Board of Education members. Thank you for having me again tonight to speak on behalf of Jackson Memorial High School again. Many exciting events have occurred as we enter the change of seasons. Please allow me to present them to you. Shortly after our last Board of Education meeting, we had Mrs. Caggiano hosting assemblies for all grade levels on the school's goals towards quitting vaping and influencing students to make good decisions. The assemblies were very touching and honestly was a great eye-opener for all the grades. Another topic that was discussed was the pause before you post movement. This encouraged students to think twice before posting or spreading anything online. On November 2nd, the National Honor Society induction was held here at the school, where many students were rewarded for their effort and total dedication to their academic achievements. Jackson Memorial High School is proud to present these students and continue to encourage them to achieve greater goals. Many students have been receiving their early acceptances from many colleges across the country. The Marines and the Army have been visiting the school as well to take interest of students wanting to serve their country. Many sports and clubs have participated in the Clean Communities Act, which assigns a road all across Jackson, like different roads, to different groups to pick up any litter and trash that are on the side of the road. The annual Powder Puff Games have just occurred this week on November 14th, where the seniors beat the juniors in a competitive game that ended in a final score of 15-14. This definitely created more tension between the seniors and juniors for the battle of the classes that is going to occur in March. The Fall Clue Play is about to make their debut after working hard these last few months. There are a total of 75 students working and creating this production for many to enjoy on November 16th, the 17th, and the 18th. Winter sports are starting up within the next couple weeks with our boys and girls basketball, boys and girls indoor track, boys and girls bowling, boys and girls wrestling, and boys and girls swimming. The boys wrestling team were given a new head coach who is planning to take them all the way back to win the state title. The boys basketball team has a new junior varsity coach who plans to bring great success as well. Girls and boys bowling are two-time returning state champion teams, and the girls wrestling team have earned the #1 ranked team in New Jersey, as well as 5th ranked in the country. With Thanksgiving around the corner, everyone, including students and staff, are all excited for holiday season to begin. I would like to thank Mrs. Pormilli, the Board of Education, for your continued support, and thank you for allowing me here to speak tonight. I wish us all a happy Thanksgiving, and I look forward to speaking with you all at our next Board of Education meeting in regards to Jackson Memorial High School. Thank you.
Thank you both for the extensive reports, and just, it's amazing the amount of activities, availability to our high school students in both of our high schools. I had the pleasure of attending the National Honor Society at Liberty last week, and Mr. Ritante attended it at Memorial. It was, they're just always wonderful ceremonies and so impressive. The accomplishments of our students and the hard work and the perseverance that they show and demonstrate. There's so many wonderful opportunities for our students here in our high schools. Exciting time for seniors right now, exciting time for our winter sports that are about to start. So looking forward to hearing more and more, and thank you both for the wonderful reports. Excuse me. So moving on tonight, we have a short presentation by the board president and myself. Ms. Richardson, the business administrator, this is her last meeting. She is retiring after 25 years. Although she had a family emergency tonight, she wanted to be with us, but she needed to attend to her family. We are still going to present the gift that the board, with their own personal money, has purchased. And we want to say a few words to Ms. Richardson and thank her for everything that she's done over the last 25 years. So we're going to go to the podium.
Good evening. Tonight's board meeting is Ms. Richardson's last meeting as Administrator and Board of Education Secretary for Jackson Schools. Ms. Richardson has been with the Jackson School District since November of 1998, when she was hired as the Assistant Business Administrator. She was promoted to the role of Business Administrator and Board of Education Secretary in January of 2009. Her retirement caps off 25 years of employment with the Jackson School District and 32 years in public education. In addition to the daily work as the district business administrator, over the last 25 years, Ms. Richardson has seen many transitions throughout the district and has been an integral part of many initiatives under her care. Some of those initiatives include large-scale solar project, the district's ESIP energy savings project that earned the district $27 million worth of upgrades and energy-saving improvements to our facilities. Ms. Richardson has also successfully overseen the building of the Liberty Transportation Site and 2 DEP projects at the Memorial Transportation Site. She has worked hard to save the district money in healthcare expenses and through grants such as the ROT grant for facility upgrades, and most recently, the plumbing grant, and was a key member of the team that passed a special question to add school security officers to schools in 2018. During COVID, she worked tirelessly with the district administration team to ensure our district business operations and food departments were able to educate and nourish children, even during a pandemic. Ms. Richardson, the Jackson Board of Education would like to present you this engraved clock for appreciation for all the time you have faithfully served the students of Jackson, your fellow staff members, Jackson community for over 25 years. Sure. Ms. Richardson, in appreciation of your years of dedication and service to the clock. Okay. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Richardson. I'm going to continue with my superintendent's report. I'd like to comment a little bit about the special question that was just on the ballot. So November 7th's votes obviously were disappointing, the results of the election of the special question. Obviously, the district was hoping for different results so that we could reduce class sizes and provide a smaller ratio of student to teachers and support service providers. We do appreciate the 3,604 yes votes for the question, but we also recognize that this was a community decision to not see an increase in their taxes. As we head into next year's budget planning, unfortunately, we will again be operating in a cut model. We will continue to review the ways and also continue to advocate, as we have for the last 6 years, for a more formula that addresses the needs of Jackson schools. There will certainly be cuts as we move forward. However, as always, students are our #1 priority, and we will continue to work hard to preserve our programs